Ugh. We don't do mage. We don't have mage. We do warlock. Let's do it. Warlock 12 wins. Put this up on YouTube. It's gonna happen right here. 12 wins. If I don't get to it tonight, I'll finish it on Sunday. You know how to get 12 wins with a warlock? This is how you get 12 wins with a warlock. Step 1. Get a Witchwood Grizzly. Witchwood Grizzlies are great. They taunt. They taunt so you can use your hero power. Step 2. Get a Curse of Weakness. Curse with Weakness is good because it reduces incoming damage, so you get more turns to do your stuff. Step 3. Get a Voidwalker. Voidwalker's taunt. That's all you really need to know. Game is not hard. Step 4. Get a Glacial Shard. Glacial Shard freezes. He just can't do stuff. If you make sure he can't do stuff, then you're good, because you can do stuff. Super easy. Step 5. Bronze Gatekeeper. You know what Bronze Gatekeeper does? It taunts, and that's all you need. Just stuff that taunts. Alright. Step 6. We have taunts, we have freezes, we even have reducing opponents' damage, but we don't have yet our heals. So we take a heal. Okay. Now, we're gonna move on to step 7. Step 7, we have heals, but do we have something that can heal every single turn? Not yet, but we will. Because now we have a Deathweb Spider. Okay. There's a little too many steps right now, but I think you get the point. We just had our first pick. How many picks is this? This is up to pick 8. Until our 8th pick, we only had defensive stuff. And we were able to draft that without giving up too much value. Right? That's what it's about. Corrosive Sludge is good, but Corpse Raising a Witchwood Grizzly, or a Deathweb Spider, or a Shroom Brewer, they're all kind of game winning. So I'm going to take a Corpse Raiser here. Omega Agents, that's pretty game winning as far as cards go. Alright, no more 5-drops. Too many 5-drops. Shadow Bolt or Spring Rocket. I'm actually going to take a Spring Rocket here instead of a Shadow Bolt. Because I want some stuff for the Bronze Gatekeeper. I think we're like vaguely committed to this Bronze Gatekeeper thing. Mortal Coil or Missile Launcher? Missile Launcher kind of destroys all the things on the board. That's pretty good. Mortal Coil is also good. Mortal Coil basically heals for 2, right? Missile Launcher is a board clear. We don't really have board clears yet. But it also hurts your face. I'm going to take a Mortal Coil. This is magnetic, though. Are we going to do some mech stuff? Do we want to do mech stuff? This is such a weird card to be magnetic. I'm going to take a Mortal Coil. At least I know what to do with a Mortal Coil. I don't really know what to do with missile launchers. Well, we have 3 mana cards. But this is the only card. Darkness. No. Prince Taldrum's at least a card. I'm gonna go with a card over not a card. Alright, we can't take 5 mana cards anymore, unfortunately. We have too many of them, so we're gonna have to take an Eggnapper. Even though that taunted. Okay. War Gear is decent, but again, 5 mana cards. I really want a Witchwood Grizzly. Do I take a Voidwalker over a Witchwood Grizzly? No, I still take a Witchwood Grizzly. There we go. Here's our board clears. Dread Inferno or Hellfire? Which board clear do we want? I think we want a Hellfire. It's our first actual board clear. Eggnapper's good. I don't mind more Eggnappers. Razorfen Hunter. Totally a card. Crystallizer's interesting. Bulldozer's just too big. I think I'm gonna go with a Crystallizer. It's either Ironbeak Owl or a Crystallizer. Owl's pretty good too, actually. I'll take a Crystallizer though. Get on the board earlier. Okay. Definitely a Void Lord, because the point is to live. Void Lord or Dread Lord? No, we got too many 5s. I'm just gonna take a Void Lord. Gastropod, easy value. Also, 2-drop. We don't have yet. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 3-drops, so we need some 2-drops. But we have 1-drops. When you have 1-drops, you don't really need 2-drops. Like, they're helpful and all, but it's not. It's not strictly necessary. I take the Amalgam or the Spring Rocket again. I don't have initiative. I can't take the Amalgam. The Shadow Bolt? I can take the Shadow Bolt. What do you guys have against the Spring Rocket? Just because I already have one? Nah, I'm gonna take a Spring Rocket. Earthen Ring Farseer? Heals? Good. Alright. We don't have 4s. Shroom Brewer heals. Fungal Mancer is, you know, obviously good in decks and stuff. Do we have enough defense? We probably have enough defense to take 1 Fungal Mancer. 1 Fungal Mancer is always useful. We have a lot of taunt, so Corruption is going to be useful. I said no 5s, but I don't need 3s either. I really don't want to take a Frost Elemental. Okay, all these are good. Another Hellfire. I really want the Files. I don't want that much Hellfire. Kinda want Volgar Homunculus. No, let's take the Hellfire. I need clears, I didn't get enough of them. Vicious Scalehide is fine. Scorpomatic's fine too. I'm actually gonna take a Scorpomatic. Fungal's a buff. I think Fungal's my only real buff. Yeah, I'll take a Scorp. Chidling Tunneler. I do want spells, but I think Phantom Militia is gonna win the day on this one. Alright. It's a terrible deck. Did anyone pay out, by the way? Brand new?
Gul'dan versus
Okay, chat, did anyone pay out?
Your soul shall be mine.
Thanks, Morgan Muffles.
Your nightmare.
Alright, new bet. Let's go, let's go. New bets. Everybody bet. Bet super low. Mostly because I'm only playing this for another hour. Maybe not even, and then I'll finish this on Sunday. I feel so old, by the way. I had 3 beers in the fridge when the night started, and I drank 2, and I'm like, I don't want another beer. I'm just like done. I'm obviously not drunk, or even tipsy, but I'm just like, if I drink another one, it's just not going to be as good. So I'm drinking water now. Did you need to breathe?
Yeah.
I noticed you were choking.
Yeah.
what fools these mortals be!
Don't touch the egg.
Thank you.
Don't touch the egg.
I'm doing crazy moves that he can't counter. Like the crazy guy. He's like, what do I kill? What do I do? I don't know. All I can do is Mortal Coil. I do need better cards though. This Omega Agent's not playable until turn 10. It's Void Lord until Omega Agent. Wow, really? Well, I need to draw cards. So this is happening. Yeah, I'll gastropod. Cool, cool. There we go. That's a good 5. Yeah, I'm not gonna. That 1 damage to his face is not worth it. 2 Phantom Militias and I hit face. Yep, that seems right. See, I drafted all these taunts and heals and stuff, and you guys thought I was gonna play passively and go for card advantage or some shit. But it was all a decoy. It was all a decoy for super, super, super aggressive plays. You guys are like, what? But that's what it is. I can clear the board with a Hellfire. But I don't see the point in that.
Mushroom power!
He has a way to deal 1 damage to all my stuff, but not his stuff. He's got it. I don't think Warlock has that.
So many possibilities.
Warlock has to deal stuff to both sides. No, okay, fine. Siphon's decent. Is he really not going face? Good. I'm like, I'd feel bad if he went face there, because it's just so obviously the wrong move, you know?
Mushroom punch!
So this is happening. And then,
Access denied. Don't mess with us.
then I'll let him fight over the Void Lord.
Rot into my core.
Dingo! Yes! Darkness rises.
Yeah, I know. Corpse raising it would be nice, but I'm really just gonna corpse raise the Witchwood Grizzly. Make sure he can't get through my wall.
So many possibilities.
Oh, God.
Extraordinary.
Pretty extraordinary. Not gonna lie.
As you command. I wonder.
Okay.
Suck real swine.
Leave myself open one more turn, then put the Grizzly out, and then Spider after that. He's got to kill the 2/1 somehow first. That's terrible against what I have. Unless he... Oh, maybe he also has a Hellfire. Well, our Hellfire is not really playable. Hit. Hit. I could like Hero Power and Death Web Spider. Like, this doesn't really get me what I need. I have another Witchwood Grizzly too. I'm okay.
I wonder.
With unity! With unity!
What's he got? What can he possibly have? Don't care. Don't care.
So many possibilities.
Okay. Oh. He just like does nothing.
With unity! With unity!
Almost out of time.
Just me and Mr. Vice!
That's fine.
The Lich King!
Alright, a little less fine. Okay, a lot less fine. Gonna do that. Gonna corruption this guy. I'm gonna eat that.
Join the guild! We have cookies!
Don't rush. Okay, good. I got some heals. We're fine.
Big, sharp, pointy teeth!
I got nothing left except very small things.
The brave buys you no rest.
But I have a lot of them.
Almost out of time.
I want this grizzly to come out quick. Like, I got heals. So I want him to commit as if he's going to kill me somehow. And then I want to taunt, heal, and end him. I'm afraid of that 4 damage staying on the board.
Almost out of time.
Alright, well, that's all very annoying.
possibilities.
You can't deal 5 damage to my face, right?
So many. Why do you call?
What possible reason is there to set up a better Curse of Weakness? Like, he has to have a kill everything in his deck, yeah. Because if he just, like, plays out, right? Let's say he hero powers, plays out his other stuff. Like, I don't win this next turn. Unless I establish the board. I still needed the board. The warrior card aside. I can see what they're going for there, but it's not really that good for the arena. Like, not in terms of power level, I just don't like the design for the arena. The other cards are all good, though. So, you know, overall good.
Shields up!
Tremble before Taldaron, mortals.
See what he's got. Pretty good. Pretty good.
I love omelets.
Throws the 1/1 in. He has to use his weapon inefficiently in order to trigger the death rattle. Nope. Throw the 1/1 in first. Yep.
Miss me.
Access denied.
I should meet you.
The only good way to clear for him is to dagger, and if he daggers, he plays something that's hopefully 3 health or below. Or if he plays nothing, I still reset and it's fine. Ugh, if I knew I was gonna get that. Yeah. Can't play around.
Our witch shall never end. Our witch shall never end.
The other way was more tempo, but then I'm really at the mercy of what I draw next.
Two arms. Two arms.
Don't mess with touch.
He plays one big thing, I spread out. Next turn I see if I can get some value from these little things. I'm gonna start hero powering next.
I wonder.
Because I need these grizzlies to have more stuff. I need the Void Lord. Like, after the Void Lord, he's gonna have a full board. So I need my next Hellfire.
X marks the spot.
It's not bad. Oh, he didn't play the Gastropod into my very obvious Hellfire. Ooh. What can I deal? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could have not done the last one. I'd lose the 2-2, but I get a Dragonling mechanic out there. I think this is fine. Make him be unable to attack. I can Void Lord up. Get the safety I want. He still can't do anything with his dagger. Alright, fine. He could do one thing with his dagger, but that comes at a cost. He's gonna wish he hadn't done that once I Void Lord.
Mistakes were made.
Damn right mistakes were made.
Suck steel, swine.
No.
Just me and Mr.
Suck
Bite.
steel, swine.
Pushing.
I feel icky.
That doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. None of that does stuff.
Darkness, rise to arms.
Okay, give me back a Phantom Militia. That'll help your case. That will not help his case. What did he send back into his hand? Okay. Alright. Well, that worked. Okay. That is it for tonight, guys. We're 2-0. And actually, you know what? One last one. I don't know if you could tell. Look into my eyes.
Versus my
They're tired.
None can escape my fury.
Soul shall be mine.
I'm gonna regret this. I know I will. Like, this is like the one extra run that's gonna be terrible.
Nice to meet you.
He does nothing. Hero power. He daggers.
I'm warning you.
Why?
I'm unstable.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Chill out.
Don't mess with us.
Win trading? I mean, what do you think I decided to play this one more game when I already said I was stopping?
I don't need any of you.
The win trading is real.
Why do you call?
Aw, come on. I wanted a bronze gatekeeper that. This is fine. It's better than anything else I've got.
Suck steel, swine.
Can't tell if it's over if I course race or that, or if it's a terrible, terrible, terrible idea.
The grave buys you no
I guess we'll find out one way or the other. Don't sap me, bro. Because the two Phantom Militias aren't bad. But this is really the best thing unless he has a sap. That would just be, or Kidnapper.
X marks the spot.
It would just be one card to play around. Which seems wrong. Okay, this guy does not understand how to dagger. Is this his, like, personal challenge to himself? Like, win the game without daggering?
Our victory shall never end. Our victory shall never end.
awaken.
I mean, he didn't dagger.
Tremble before Talderon, mortals. Ooh, the red one tastes like cherries. Mercy.
I don't think he can afford to go face. That's fine.
Welcome to my web.
My eyes are open.
Is he gonna finally dagger down this tiger?
I will be your doom. Ready? I'm
He finally daggers. Unfortunately, I don't win.
Just me and Mr. Bite.
I forgot that Mr. Bitey was a thing.
Access denied.
Faster in my well played.
GG. 3-0. That's the way I like to end the night. Have a good night, everybody. Wait, did I already complete my quest? Oh no, my quest was mage. That's right, I swapped out of the Warlock quest.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Papaya.
Your soul shall be mine.
So my no dinner time has been milk and cookies, tater tots, and papaya. Yeah, it's a pretty good dinner, right? Oh my god. We tried, me and Brand New, for lunch to go to Olive Garden because you've never been to Olive Garden. Did you know that you are not allowed to order an entree with endless soup if there's someone else at the table? Because they just won't give you endless soup. But if you were doing it alone, you would get endless soup. It doesn't matter if the other person doesn't touch the soup. This is what we found out today. It was super sad. And I will no longer be going to Olive Garden. We're at the Times Square Olive Garden too. So it was like all $3 marked up for no reason. After that, I was like, okay, well, if you're gonna do that, we're just gonna get breadsticks. So we just like ate a lot of breadsticks. Like, I don't know if that's actually their policy.
I love omelets.
You okay, Brand New?
Tremble before Talderon, mortals.
That's ridiculous. My father always gets that when we go. I get spaghetti. I don't know. Maybe it's a Times Square policy. Interesting. Very interesting. Do 2 spring rockets.
Big
Yep. Hit the 8-8. Force him to do something with it.
Dark path is my destiny.
Okay. There we go. There's his thing with the 8/8.
Almost out of time. Beg for mercy.
Okay. This Curse of Weakness will stop him. And that'll be followed by the Phantom Militia. Or followed by the Void Lord, either way. Well, now I don't know if I need the Phantom Militia. It's Corpse Raise. Curse of Weakness is like Corpse Raise. Whereas if I Corpse Raise a Void Lord, I would just win. What are the odds I can get to a state?
Almost out of time. So many. The brain buys you no rest. The brain buys you no rest.
Our ritual shall never end.
I'm gonna go with low. Get rep by Counterspell Rope? No, it's more like now I can actually play my Void Lord and not die, which is helpful. But I am now in Pyroblast range, so I can Void Lord and then I need to top deck one of my cards.
What to do? What to do?
Oh, he's trading. Okay, so he doesn't have Pyroblast. That's good to know. Just Curse the Weakness once. Damn. Should have Corruptioned. That was my bad. Oh, should have Corruptioned.
Almost out of time.
Me and Mr. Bite.
Access denied.
Okay. Fireball, that's okay, as long as it doesn't have a Polymorph to follow that up. We are good. Okay. No poly one time. He's gonna go face now. Oh, what?
Darkness rises. Ice to meet you.
Okay, what does he have? Nothing, good. Right. Cool. I mean, he doesn't have it, but I should just Omega Agents.
We are one. We are one.
I know I should hero power before I do that, but I don't want to hero power. This is pretty undefeatable. Too bad. I don't know why he didn't throw his 2-1 in first.
Thank you.
KK?
I know.
It's a 4th win, huh? Yeah, it's a lot of papaya.
This is half. There's still another half.
Okay.
Thought you were skipping dinner out of the.
No, these are just tapas.
Your soul shall be mine.
I need 1s. I hard mulligan for 1s because I have too many 3s. I'm gonna pick up a 3 anyway. Aw, come on. Now you get the glacial shard. No, you just ping my face.
Access denied.
I have a Dragonly Mechanic, 2 Spring Rockets, Scorpomatic. Like, these things are fine, but that was exactly the kind of thing I was trying to do. Now I could play this, force him to ping. Zumi doesn't have another 2. Yep, that's all fine. Uh-oh. Okay. It's fine. He has a 1-2. Can't do anything to me. I got a Corpse Razor combo coming out next. Or maybe just 2 Phantom Militias, depending. Alright, I'll just double Phantom Militia.
I wonder.
It's not good. He kills it perfectly. I could play that in the Deathweb Spider, but yeah, this is fine. Still trying to get my Corpse Razor to get some value. It'll get some value here, which means I can hero power. Yeah, Shroom Brewer doesn't quite get that done.
The grave buys you no
Oh, it's not hitting the crystallizer. Interesting.
At last, a worthy foe.
Alright. Yeah, I'm down with this.
Don't mess with us.
Huh? So that didn't trigger. There would be an animation if it triggers. Alright. All this is weird.
Speak your peace.
All of it. I don't like any of it. What do you actually have? I want it to come out now so my Omega Agents is safe. Oh, well, Brez says, I don't think that guy shows you if he triggers? Really?
Rotten to my core.
Oh, that's fine.
Our vigil shall never end.
Okay.
Our vigil shall never end. Our vigil shall never end.
Mm-hmm. He let my lifesteal get value. Now he's in trouble. I don't even know Omega Agents yet. Although it's pretty safe to Omega Agents. I just have so much tempo.
Our vigil shall never end. Our vigil shall never end.
He's gonna do that and not ping the 5-1. Okay.
We are one. We are one.
Tremble before talons.
Okay.
Mortals.
Do your worst.
With unity. With unity.
Like, that was from a scroll. It was literally random that he happened to get it that turn. Impossible for me to make a read.
Protocol 7 engaged.
Seven, 6, 2 damage away. It's pretty funny.
With unity.
Keep it like that, so he has to ping it if he wants the random spell. I got 2 Hellfires, so I'm pretty okay. Mm-hmm.
Well.
Oh, GG. 5-0. We are 5-0, guys.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
I don't think this will get 12. Mostly because it has no win condition. It's just winning right now because... Ah, come on. Why you snipe me? Why?
Job done.
Getting sniped. One sec. Literally on my friends list.
tremble before Talderon, mortals.
I have an anti-snipe overlay. Look at this. Huh? How about that? You can still tell because I have deck tracker on.
Possibilities.
Take deck tracker off. This is from Altar Slayer back in the day. I really have nothing good to do here.
Many possibilities.
Alright, might as well.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on? Access denied.
Maybe it's an accidental sniper? Probably. But I'm still blocking the game. Like, I know it's a sniper because he's on my friends list. So pretty obvious when that happens.
I wonder. Nice to meet you.
Can we see your side of the field? It doesn't work that way. This is not like that advanced. Because then the card like flips up over here and then you can see it. What does this do? Deals 4 damage to a random minion. Okay. That's fair, I guess.
Our vigil shall never end. Our vigil shall never end.
Chill out.
Who is winning? Hard to tell. Hard to tell, hard to say.
The grave buys you no rest. Don't mess with us.
You could look here to see what cards are being played. That's about as good as it's gonna get until after the match. So I just played a Razorfen Hunter, a Corpse Razor, my Shroom Brewer. Right now on my side of the board is that, this, and a Shroom Brewer. Okay. He has a huge thing. I'm pretty okay with that. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, wow. He's being... Okay. Getting the heals on, if you're wondering what's happening. This happened, I hit that, I played a Grizzly, I healed it back up. He's drawing cards. He's gonna be able to use the coin and finish that off. That's fine. Let's see this. Get some face damage in. Oh. Oh, that sucks. I played a Void Lord. That's happening. Ooh, very bad. Very, very bad. Getting some face damage in. Let's see what he does with it. Alright, that works for me. I have a bunch of Void Walkers on my side now and a Spring Rocket. Up, he heals, that's fine. Yeah, alright. What can I get? A hero power penalty is so strong right now.
Flash fails. Try crystal.
Because I have an Omega agent that I can try to be hunting for. But I also have bunches of other things that are less good. I don't think he has a board clear. He hasn't been playing like he has a board clear. So I got a whole crap ton of stuff on the board now, right? Like bunches of Void Walkers, a Dragonly Mechanic, a Grizz, this Crystallizer. Uh-huh. Only needs 2 and it'll get to the bottom of it. I have 3, 6, okay. This is such a good combo, by the way. It's the same combo that I've been using. I set up lethal, he has to ping his own guy. Don't think that's gonna work. Unless he has more things to deal damage. And that is game. It's the same combo we used to win the last one. Curse of Weakness.
No, I wanted to know what the sniper was.
You could have looked any time.
Whisper.
Huh?
Whisper it.
To play against.
Gul'dan versus Lunara.
The forest fights back.
Your soul shall be mine.
You think Tachi would actually snipe? No, but I was matched against him, and he knows I stream, so I'm blocking my plays. Yeah. I'm waiting for Tachi to come back here, because I imagine what happened is Tachi had this stream up on the side, he realized he queued up with me, and then like turned the stream off.
Flash fails. Try crystal. blow something up?
Ooh. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, this deck, it really doesn't matter too much if you try to snipe this deck, because... What? Why would he do that? Why would he not just hero power? I so don't understand this. I have to save the Glacial Shard, so... Even if I don't understand it, I'm gonna have to play into it. Interesting. Okay, I got this. I have all these little, stupid, silly combos in this deck. I knew you weren't actually sniping when you let me get my magnetized combo off on turn 3. Did you not realize you were facing me, Tachi? We're friends on frickin'... Like, I looked in my friends list to find you facing me. I am the Warlock that taunted everything. That is this deck. Countess Ashmore got 3 cards. Great. So it's Rush, Lifesteal, Death Rattle. That's fine.
This will be grisly.
Oh, you were on Boozer's stream? Nice. Okay. Do I give him the initiative? Yeah, might as well. Oh, come on! I take that back. That's really good. Alright, he's clearly not going face. I'm Void Lording next. He's not going face. I don't need this lifesteal. Yeah, that magnetized taunt to your Serenite Chain Gang, Tachi, that was... Because my whole deck is just about stopping people and then, like, eventually winning somehow. So... After that, you weren't getting enough damage on me. Yeah, it's all fine. Ooh, this is even better though. This will be... Or do I do this? That makes it 3. 3 doesn't do anything. I might just Void Lord. I'm just gonna Void Lord.
Darkness rises.
My duty is to the king.
That's fine. UI incoming? No, unless it's the one all the way on the left side. Alright, alright. So this is what's happening. This is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. And we're getting some pretty good damage. We still have the board. We get to hero power more.
Ooh, the red one tastes like cherry.
All good. Razorfen Hunter. Let's go a bit more. Fine by me.
Me and Mr. White.
He has the last 4 cards that he drew right now in his hand. Incoming Spreading Plague? Sure. I can't do anything about that. He needs like a taunt that has more than 1 attack. Yeah, that'll do it. Ah, okay. Do I win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's this combo, man. I need to get this freaking combo more often. It's like, I think it literally won me my last 3 games. With Rocket? We didn't need the Rocket. But yeah. I'm gonna change the title a little. We're at 7 wins now. So, this deck is somehow 7-0. It's bottom 30 percentile in power overall, but as you can see, it synergizes really well and has a bunch of one-on-one synergies, and Warlocks make combos like more easily to trigger. I got you, Rody. Okay. Now we're facing another Warlock, which could be a problem. Because my deck is not really about dealing damage, it's about surviving, which means we may run out of cards before he does, and we're going to lose to Fatigue. That's a very possible scenario, so we actually need to get on the aggressive. Coin. Gastropod. Go. He kept 3 cards to not play them.
I love omelets.
It's no good way to do this.
So many possibilities. Don't touch the air.
He still has a coin. I'm not actually going to get the board. But if I went face there, he could have killed the 4-4, right? That's a worse result.
So many possibilities. I'm almost out of time.
So he had it, he just didn't want to use the last turn. He also didn't want to coin with it. I don't really understand what he's doing. Super do not understand what he's doing.
I wonder.
Like, this is fine to even Hellfire. Am I saving this for the combo? It's a pretty sick combo. Otherwise I could do this in Bronze Gatekeeper, right? That's pretty good. Or I just Hellfire. I think I'm honestly just not Hellfiring just because. Like, there's no good reason not to Hellfire this.
Access denied.
I also have 2 Hellfires. I should probably be more liberal with the Hellfires. Like, this is better for me on the board, yeah, but when am I going to use the Hellfires?
So many possibilities.
We're at 7-0 now. These decks are going to be way more ridiculous than our deck. Which is, like, not at all ridiculous, just annoying.
Almost out of time. I wonder.
I will purify the fallen.
Alright, that's a thing.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, please don't hit in. Yeah. Feeling pretty good about this. This is a better Hellfire. Like that Hellfire better. Expanded my board. Blew his stuff up.
What you looking at?
Now I have to full trade. It's kind of annoying.
So many possibilities.
Alright, I'm gonna do this.
The grave buys you no rest.
I have a spring rocket to wipe that up if I need to. I don't really care about taking 6 to the face right now. I also don't care if he Shadow Flames. It's a fair Shadow Flame.
The dark path is my destiny.
Yeah, I'm the aggressor right now. I'm about to Void Lord after this. I don't really care if he has a creative way to clear my board. Yeah. Cool, cool. Fungal doesn't quite do it.
Darkness rises.
Let's see him kill this. Fungoing the 1/3s is always great, and I can do that with an Omega Agents on the same turn, or a Gastropod, Hero Power. He only has 10 health. Oh, he did have that Shadow Flame. That's all fine.
We are one. We are one. Me and Mr. Right.
Nice to meet
You have another one? Alright, see what he's got. Looking for answers. That's a pretty good card to look for him. Okay.
almost out of time.
I don't actually have lethal on him. I know it seems like I'm like being super scary, but I have a terrible matchup against his. Yeah. Like this fungal only does 2. Ugh, Earthen Ring. What is an Earthen Ring? It would be nice if I got my Hellfire. That works too. Now one single giant taunt doesn't do it anymore. SC Superstar says playing against this deck must be so tilting. Yeah. I have like a pretty asshole-ish deck.
Gul'dan versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Your soul shall be mine.
Alright, gastropod me.
Greetings.
Flesh fails.
I
Try this time.
Ha ha ha. It's actually not terrible. I'm against a priest, so I care a little more about tempo. But yeah, none of this matters. Like, I'm just securing the board. Hit it, heal. No? You gonna play a 2-drop?
Shields up.
Oh, that's clever. Probably gonna lose this game. Like, this is nowhere close to an 8-0 deck. This is also not like a hard deck to play at all. Oh, did he had nothing. I take that back. Maybe I don't lose this. A Holy Novo doesn't break me, but if I throw all these into the 4/4, and then he plays a 5-drop, then it does break me.
Someone call for the
shall never end. Our vision shall never end.
I got Spring Rocket if he goes big, I got Hellfire if he goes small.
To Northrend.
Alright, that doesn't really require anything, but okay. Saving the Glacial Shard. The 2 extra damage per turn doesn't really matter. Great. I take that completely back. It is going to matter hugely. All to your face now. That's all I got. I am not gonna try to kill the Witchwood Grizzly.
No rain, no witch.
Play something, don't heal yourself. Oh, and that's GG, guys. That is GG.
chill out, of course.
That is GG. Gonna taunt him a little.
I greet you.
Look at that freeze. To be fair, if I had just frozen his face the turn before, he wouldn't have been able to play that card at all, and he'd be even more screwed, I think. Like, he had single target removals only. Whatever board clears he had, he just did not draw them.
Your soul shall be mine.
Completely skipping turn 4 broke him? Yeah, Newsburger. He was so ahead, and he did nothing turn 4, and I was like, alright, we're kind of back.
Flesh fails. Try crystal.
What the hell? That was weird.
You are the Shadow's puppet.
Yeah, well, that's okay, I guess.
Crystallize.
Nice to meet you.
I could have just done nothing and, like, waited to Hellfire, but then if he plays, like, a 3-4 or something, it gets buffed. Like, we're screwed. Mm-hmm. Razor Fence fun.
I wonder. So many possibilities. Tremble before Taldaron mortals.
Is this the same guy? It's not the same priest, no.
Ready to glow.
Beg for mercy. My eyes are open.
Walked into Hellfire?
Are open.
I don't really care much about that. I'm trying to bait out a better Hellfire. Like, this is a pretty good Hellfire. Uh-huh. Well, not that good of a Hellfire anymore.
Beg for mercy.
Like, I Hellfire that, I can't do anything else. He could heal up afterwards, so I can just kind of, like, hang out. Right now, he knows I have no board clear. Like, he's so convinced that I have no board clear. I would have the strongest read on myself right now that I have no board clear. Like, I'm gonna just play everything. Yeah. And then I might even trade, just so I can heal. Yup. Oh, that mistake. Oh, all the trades I would have made.
Well played.
It's too bad, Priest. He's like, damn it, who is this idiot? I don't blame him. It's not like he made any misplays.
Don't mess us.
This game is like dying on me. Look at this connection. Alright. I'm not feeding this anymore. Yeah, it's fine. I get my heal. I get some threat onto its face. The Corpse Razor doesn't really threaten his face. Scream? Yeah, it's okay for Scream though. Because Scream puts all the cards back in my deck, right? And he can't get ahead on tempo. It's like, not that big of a deal for me. He has 3 mind controls? Maybe. Like, he's not gonna get card advantage on me, right? He's just gonna make me get lower and lower in health. That's pretty good. Come on. He's not gonna Psychic Scream that. Yeah, he's just dead. GG.
You have been.
10 zip. This deck? Yeah, it's a silly deck. Not in a good way. Just in a, I don't know. After I made that move where I baited him out to the Hellfire, he was dead. Unless he could, like, Psychic Scream me. And even then, it was probably dead. So, he was trying to conserve his cards. After you Psychic Scream, you're not going to win unless you have cards that can make a stand, right? So, I think he's making the right play there if he had a Psychic Scream in his deck, and that's what he was relying on to win at that point. I'm keeping Immortal Coil. Not having 1 damage against a Priest means Priest might heal, and then things could get really out of hand. Did I have a bet for this run, by the way? Anybody? Does anyone remember betting? Or is the bet that I'm looking at from last game?
The light shall burn you.
Your soul shall suffer.
Don't mess with custom.
Oh yeah, I also had the snail on board on 7. That's true.
Hide the polar bear express.
No betting? Just as well. I don't think that many people are going to bet 12 on this. I can full trade Mortal Coil with the snail. It's actually what I kind of have to do because he's going to have a 4-drop.
Suck steel, swine.
Oh, good. Woof.
Greetings.
Thank you.
Our vigil shall never end.
Ah, sweet essence.
Greetings.
These are all so terrible.
The grave buys you no rest. I wonder.
I don't know if that's too early to burn my combo. My next move is like just 2 Spring Rockets. Because I also could have just thrown both my things in at Hellfire, you know? Or like, sorry, threw my 3/3 in and then Hellfired.
I wonder.
Hero powered. I would only had a 2/1 on the board, but I would have managed to use the Hellfire, which is nice. Okay, let me Spring Rocket this. Don't make it silly. Great. It's a completely useless adaptation. This Volcanosaur is obviously... Oh, 2 completely worthless adaptations. Dear Volcanosaur, you need to learn how to adapt better to your surroundings. Cool. Great. That's fine. Getting decent value out of it. Oh, I didn't play the Glacial Shard before. It's gonna get frozen, get a hero power. If he has a Psychic Scream now, he kind of just wins.
Nice to meet you. Faithfulness awaken.
So he needs a taunt or a heal or a removal. Fine. Bop, 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 bop. Perfect.
Nice to meet you.
We are one.
This guy's like, what the hell? If he mind controls the 4-5, I win. I have lethal. Alright. I don't got lethal. He recognizes he needs to heal to survive. Well, 14. I do not have lethal. Sorry, I meant I have lethal.
With unity! With unity! With unity!
Chill out.
Well played.
Welcome, YouTube! This is apparently how this deck works. I don't know how we're 11-0. This deck should not be able to get 11-0, but we've been getting to 11-0, like, very easily. There's not been that many close games. It's a mix of really good luck. The combos are hitting. I'm starting to, like, believe in the combos and waiting for them. And just a lot of taunts people can't get through. This is hilarious, yeah. Omega Agents? I have 1 Omega Agents in the deck, okay? And 1 Void Lord. And 2 Hellfires. That's the extent of good cards in this deck. Like cards above a 135 on the tier list. There's just 4 of them. Fungal's not like game-winningly good. It's just very under-bucketed. Good mana curve. I have an okay mana curve. I have a whole bunch of 1-drops, but no 2-drops. A whole bunch of 3-drops, but no 4-drops. This is not a good mana curve. Looking forward to Golden Scorpomatic. God. What would be the MVP of this deck? Maybe Curse of Weakness. Omega Agents. Probably Witchwood Grizzly, if I don't already have a golden Witchwood Grizzly. Witchwood Grizzlies have been really good for us. Hellfires have been good too. Scorpo? The Scorpo is not as good as the Curse of Weakness. I can't ever give it to the Scorpomatic over a Curse of Weakness. So, after waiting for 1,000,000 years, we finally get to our opponent. Didn't the Scorpomatic Gatekeeper combo do work too? That's true. Scorpomatic and Gatekeeper did do work. Severity HS, Twitch Prime, thanks for the sub. Got goat. Have him hero power us. What?
Incredible discovery.
Really?
Chill out.
Poke, pitchy, go, yeah.
Tremble before Taldaron mortals.
Well, we're not off to a good start. This mage is super tempoing us, and he's playing like he's tempos. He probably has a lot of like ways to deal lethal. I'm actually going to save the Earthen Ring Farseer. I'm pretty sure this Earthen Ring Farseer is going to be Healing Face. Yep. That seems right.
A stranger will offer you aid.
Right.
Beg for mercy. It's time for a little blood.
Okay. One, two, three, four. That's 8. That'll be fine. I just need that not to be a mirror. If I corpse raise the 5, I'm down to 17. He pings, I'm down to 12. You can't kill the 2-3 because then his 3-4 will free kill your corpse raiser.
Almost out of time. The brain buys you no rest.
Interesting. Not a mirror or an explosive. So like a counter spell. So I can't Hellfire. That's fine. I don't need to Hellfire. What I need to do is save the Earthen Ring and then the Shroom Brewer and heal my face to screw with his expectations. I also have this Deathweb Spider. Like, against this mage, it's less about raw, like, tempo, and it's more about...
See now the power of the Dark Fallen.
That's fine. Yep. Any spells is going to be countered. That's happening, this is happening. The opponent is not necessarily 11-1, yeah. And we waited a long time to find an opponent. So they're probably giving us, like, not 11-0 decks here. But it's still going to be up here, right? If it's not 11-0, it's going to be like 11-1 or 11-2. No taunt. Because he's not paying the 3-1 to be able to do that, which means he's pretty desperate.
Time runs out on me.
Alright. Could be a vape. Have I actually hit his face yet? No, I have not hit his face.
Awaken!
It is not a vape.
Almost out of time.
Flesh fails. Try distance.
He can't double fireball me and kill the 3-8 in one turn.
Reality breaks.
Alright.
Your magic shall not
There. Do anything to my 5-2? He's also playing top decks now. He has that one, which is a generated card, and then he has... Yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna win the old-fashioned way.
Time runs out on me.
Down with that.
Almost out of time. I wonder.
Me and Mr. Right.
He's playing top decks. I don't want to get counterspelled. Okay. Is it Pyro as one of his cards?
Sharp, pointy teeth.
That's weird. I don't think he has Pyro as one of his cards. Like, that's not something I'm buying.
I wonder.
Like, I'll buy a Fireball, but I'm not gonna buy a Pyro. He hasn't been playing like he has a Pyro.
Time runs out on me.
Mm-hmm.
Awaken!
We are one. We are one. Yeah.
Of course.
Keeps things nice and big. Yep. No Pyro, alright.
Mushroom punch!
Like, he's dead.
With unity. With unity.
GG. 12 wins.
Played.
Was he wondering if I'd spot the lethal? Alright, 12-0 with Warlock. I guess that's how it's done. Put a couple of little combos in your deck and just stall the hell out of them. Only 2 board clears, but you don't really need board clears if they can never get through your taunts and freezes. Right? Void Lords, Witchwood Grizzlies, 2 Hellfires, 2 Spring Rockets, 2 Heals, 2 Shards, Corruption. Rody says he didn't even play a removal. Oh, that mage? Oh wait, he was a total aggro mage. He had 2 explosive runes, right? And then a fireball. We're not gonna have a problem with aggro mages because our whole deck is built to like heal and taunt and do other stuff that aggro mages hate. Golden Arcane Dynamo. Alright. Who was responsible for this 12-win deck? Who are we making golden? Crystallizer? Not the Crystallizer. Gotta be the Omega? Yeah, Omega Agent was pretty good. Corruption? No, I think Omega Agent's gonna win it. Grizzly. It's Witchwood Grizzly where it's Omega Agent. Because Witchwood Grizzly was really game-saving way too many times. Curse of Weakness had some good combos, especially in that, like, I think for 3 games in a row we won on Curse of Weakness and Scorp. Hellfire is good. I'm pretty sure I can't craft a golden Hellfire. It's like a basic card, right? Let's see. Yeah, you can't craft Hellfires. I already have a golden Witchwood Grizzly, so I think it's gonna have to be the Omega Agents. Six. 1600 dust. There we go. They don't just find the truth, they give it a 10-second head start, then hunt it down. This is not the best animation. In fact, she's not animated at all. I can afford it. Back in my day, we had to manually Scorp. It's a 12-0 run, alright? We're gonna spread the love. See? The Scorp is animated. That's way more badass. Alright, we got a Scorpomatic, we got the Omega Agents. That's it for the night, guys. Poe says, this is why we love you, Adwicta. Yeah, right? I feel like after I made you guys sit through this whole 12-0 no fun run, I mean, I guess it was kind of fun to see that it went 12-0, but it is otherwise the most boring deck ever, right? Like, not a ton of decision making. You mostly just tempo until you need cards, then you hero power, you keep stuff taunted. I was trying to play some mind games with my opponent. One, because Warlocks get rewarded a lot for mind games compared to other classes. Like, Warlocks and Priests get rewarded a lot for mind games. Warriors now, too. But also more than that, because I was bored. I had nothing else to do. The double Hellfire top deck was fun. Yeah, that was great. We were going to win that game anyway, though. Have a good night, everybody. Hope this 12 win was enjoyable. With Merps, 4-3 Paladin. Without Merps, 12-0, right? Last time, with Merps, 0-2. Without Merps, 10-3. These are just things that happen. Have a good night, guys.